Hello and welcome to MoReece J TV, and shout out to the MOGANG and everyone who rides with the MOGANG. Shout out to my man Clover, shout out to Jackson Pierce, LYRICALASSASSINS. All of you are fire. And we got this one from Jackson Pierce here featuring Elluna or Elluna. I say Elluna, it could be Elluna. I know I've reacted to a Jackson Pierce track before with Elluna on there, or Elluna, and she's got the most awesome voice. So I've been looking forward to this one actually, because Elluna, I do like her voice. I think the first Jackson Pierce reaction I ever did was featuring Elluna, I believe, and Blindsight and Dizzy 8. I'm trying to remember the name of the track. I remember it well, yeah, she's got a very infectious voice. I'm guessing she's doing the hook on this one. I think she's doing the hook on this one, and I'm also been looking forward to this because Jackson's been playing with some versatility. Now I think this this track is got deep meaning to it, and you know, it's got a bit of a story to it. Jackson likes to tell, you know, stories of his life and what goes on in his mind. So this is in Jackson Pierce Lane, this track. But I'm enjoying watching Jackson play around with different styles and doing different things lately. He's really been on his grind when it comes to versatility. So he's definitely like touching different bases in order to, you know, develop himself as an artist. And I think that's lit, and that's why I've got a lot of time for Jackson and his music. Even though sometimes I'm too busy to catch up with him, it's been very difficult, but I always make sure at some point I will check out Jackson Pierce, and I always will do that. So this one is called Overthinking, and this is Jackson Pierce and Elluna. Please, I'm sure someone will correct me at some point. Maybe someone hit me up in my DMs with a voice note telling me how to say it correctly. Purely because of how it's spelled, and me maybe because I'm British, when I look at the spelling I say Elluna, but I'm sure I've heard someone say Elluna before. So anyway, without me waffling on, without further ado, Jackson Pierce, Elluna, and this is Overthinking. Let's go, guys.
I've been thinking back to the days when I was with you, when we were younger, back before we had so many issues. The way we used to cuddle, there was no better placement. Wish I could take back everything with this pencil, erase it. Wish I could hold you, show you what you're really worth, but I can't, it's too late, this shit really fucking hurts. I relive all the pain, I remember everything I did to break your heart, but I don't know how to start. Moving on, I was going to...
So he was in love, you know, he was happy with this person, but for some reason, you know, things happen, things go wrong, and he's just explaining how he can't, you know, he can't forget, you know, he can't get her out of his mind basically. So and he really wants to, because all the thoughts he's probably having are negative now. You know, when you have a bad split with someone, you only really start to really focus on those negative parts, and you try to blot out the good parts actually, because you don't want to admit that you probably had some good times. You know, after you go through a difficult split, it's very difficult to really acknowledge, you know, the good parts of the relationship, which is understandable.
Depending on you to make me happy. Swear to God, you're the only one that understands me. But you don't understand all the pain that you caused me. Maybe you do when you don't really care that you lost me. You were obsessed with every image you created. I guess we were just drug and fuck buddies, never really dated. Still I think about you writing every melody, engraved in my thoughts, forever in my memory.
I'm overthinking again, these words inside of my head, repeating. I'm overthinking again, these words inside of my They never
I was so hateful.
That hook, I told you, man. Elluna, your voice is amazing. And that hook is fire. That was absolutely fire. Wow. I'm telling you, she needs to do hooks with everyone on the platform. I'm telling you, everybody needs an Elluna hook. You know, on a big track. On a big track. You know, it'd be nice to hear Elluna on maybe on an upcoming Blindsight track. Maybe. You know, definitely.
Saying shit just to hurt you. Come to think of it, I probably didn't even deserve you, but you chased me anyway, and I kinda liked it. It made me feel important, so I really didn't mind it. I wish I'd been a better man and figured out how to love you. Instead you used me as your rebound, someone to run to. It's hard to accept somebody I loved more than anything could give a damn about me, man, that shit really fucking stinks. I took a deep breath and then exhaled you out. Still my favorite, but you're toxic as fuck, no doubt. Loving you was straight poison, the heroin to my veins, detrimental to my health, the ultimate high to my brain. You and I were just a lie, the red flags and all the bad. These are the things that my heart could never understand. How will I trust again after we were such a failure? A waste of my time with the girl I ever loved, now I hate you.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, you know, he depended on her. He loved her to pieces. She was everything to him. Like he said, he was like addicted to her. But it's all turned to hate, you know, like she abused his trust, she abused his you know, his dedication. And now that's quickly turned to hate. So now he doesn't want, he can't focus on anything positive about this woman. He just wants her out of his head. And I suppose this track being called Overthinking and what he's talking about, he's finding that very difficult. He's overthinking, he's looking too deeply into things. And sometimes when you look too deeply into something, you start to get the bad vibe. It starts to consume you a little bit, which is an awful thing. But you know, you need to actually remove someone from your mind, which is very difficult to do. It can take people different lengths of time, depending on, you know, how strong the love was. Why is there like another 30 seconds? Okay. We've got some Jackson merch. Okay, Jackson. Nice. Got some merch, Jackson. That's interesting. Yeah, that was a fire track, and nice to see you've got some merch up there. I didn't realise you had merch, or is that something you've only just released now? But then the merch looked fire. It looked like you got a variety there as well. That track was awesome. It's obviously dipping into a previous relationship and a difficult split that Jackson went through, and some of the, you know, problems that it's brought to his, you know, his peace in his mind. And Elluna absolutely bodied that hook 100%. Absolutely, really enjoyed this track. I like this track a lot, and I think it's definitely your lane, Jackson. This sort of music. And I think Elluna does your music justice. There's twice I've heard her now, and they've both been your tracks, and she's done both of them justice, and I think that's absolutely lit. So Elluna, if you're watching, I want to hear more of you. I want to see some more features. I want to see some, you know, you've got an amazing voice. I'm surprised I'm not hearing you everywhere right now, because we should be. So guys, that was Jackson Pierce featuring Elluna, Overthinking. Make sure you go check that out on the original upload. And make sure you go check out Jackson Pierce's merch as well. Some of that merch looked pretty lit, and he's got a bit of variety there. So go find out. I'm guessing the link is probably in his description somewhere. So go check out his channel, see if the link's there. If not, hit him up, ask him about it. So guys, you've been watching MoReece J TV, and I thank you for watching MoReece J TV. Don't forget, go check out all of my Lyrical Assassins. I'll leave the IG and Twitter name in the description below, so you can go follow us on there. We've got something coming up real soon from the Lyrical Assassins. Something I've been working on that I'm going to be releasing probably in the next couple of weeks, maybe a bit longer, depends. Yeah, maybe in the next couple of weeks. So I'll let you know when that happens. Also, go check out my hip hop shop, which is on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description for that. All of our Lyrical Assassins get their music posted there, and their Teesprings will be listed there as well. I've just got to get their Teesprings up. I'm just focusing on the music right now to make sure I get everything in there, especially with the new albums that have dropped from a lot of them. But we will be posting their merch in there as well to help with that. Also, we do have an Eminem shop, but it's currently closed at the moment. We may be moving it. We're either going to merge it with a hip hop shop, or we're going to merge it with the Eminem group. If you want to get yourself a MoReece J TV t-shirt from Teespring, I'll leave a link to my Teespring store in the description below. We've also got our Mo Vaseline line of merch over there, so go check that out. And we've also got our Lyrical Assassins merch over there, so go check that out as well. And any real big Eminem fans, go join our Eminem group on Facebook, Eminem Rap God. Just type that in on Facebook, go join that group over there, and we'll take care of you. And yeah, we keep it, you know, we try and keep it like not so much on the standing side. We try and keep it open to everyone. So please go check that out. So guys, you've been watching MoReece J TV, and I'll catch you again in a little bit. Take care, guys.